Have you ever had this nightmare where you are either being put on stage and it's time for you to present, the curtains open, and you're standing there, but you forget your lines, you forget the song, you forget whatever it is you're supposed to do there? Some people have said that their worst nightmare or the dream that they have recurringly is being asked to present at a board meeting or a very important office function, and they forget their notes, they forget what they're supposed to be saying. They're at an interview and they just have no recollection of why they're there. My name is Angie Obwaka, and today, as we get into the month of love, I want us to talk about timing and the issue about how important time is with regards to anything that happens in our lives. So, when it comes to the natural order of things, for example, like I talked about being in theater, and you need to make sure that you know your lines and you need to know your cues before the curtains rise, so that when the curtains rise, you are able to speak, you are able to present whatever it is. When you're going for an interview, you better know exactly what it is you're talking about when you get there, right? And we understand the sequence of time and the need for timing, perfect timing in all of the areas. But for some reason, when it comes to issues to do with the heart, issues to do with love, issues to do with relationships, it's sort of like we forget the importance of timing. You know, the Bible says that God is the author of time, but he also works with times and seasons. The book of Genesis tells us about God putting in place the sun and the moon. He puts in place seasons, winter and summer, and all the other different seasons to be able to mark time. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes, the Lord makes beautiful, God makes things beautiful in their time. The Bible says in Galatians 4:4, at the appointed time, God sent his son Jesus to be born of a man and woman and to live under Jewish law and eventually to be able to die for us. When it comes to the pressure around relationships, sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves. We think we're ready for the relationship. We think we're ready for the marriage. We think we're ready to settle down. We think we're ready for insert whatever relationship situation you're in right now. And then we find ourselves falling flat on our faces or falling short with regards to how we engage with other people. How about this Valentine's season, as we reflect on the month of love this year, 2026? How about we go back to God and ask him to unfold our lives, unfold our moments in accordance to his timing, in accordance to his perfect plan for our lives? If God knew the exact place and date of the birth, not just of Jesus, but the Bible says in Acts 17 that he appointed the places of our birth, us as humanity, how much more would God be concerned about our times and seasons where relationships are concerned? Do you think that God is just an expert at, let me see how I can do the sun and the moon, but the ones that I actually died for, I don't really care about their relationship status? I don't think so. So how about this Valentine's season? Let's rest. This time of reflecting on relationships, let's rest and trust in God's perfect timing. And if it seems like he's delaying, if it seems like he's going slow, he's not. He has a time and the season to cause you to prosper in all the relationships that are on your heart and those that you are desiring. God bless you. We'll see you next week here on CITAM Church Online.